Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. That's good for a first down near the 40.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Now here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Green. This time it's complete. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. A running play called on fourth down. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on fourth down. Here's the opening drive. Fourth down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up. And they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Dropping back, it's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Will he score here? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fair catch made at the 10. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for some space. It's Scatabo. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
That completion makes it second and short. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
A third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit. Doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Short pass finds the tight end.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's escaping the pocket now. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble to his left. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs, it's Jackson.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Green. And he lofts it deep over the middle. He's got it right near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll be brought down. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. quarterback. That's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Third down, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Receiver in motion now. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Hogs. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The ball is loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The Sun Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made after the completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on second down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looking to throw again. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Arkansas. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The offense now operating in empty. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. It moves the ball to 39. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. And a big gain down near the 29. They're threatening. First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. 1st and goal, good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he'll get him down that time.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Got it.
Second down and goal upcoming. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away here, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Scatabo. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. We'll call for the fair catch here. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. They'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Sun Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up.
really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on the first down for the Hogs. And Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Back to throw. It's Green. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hogs. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Catch made on the left side. Physical run earns the first down. And the Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Let's go! Razor, razor!
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down out at the 46.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Green. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it. It's caught downfield. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. He'll spot the ball near midfield with a plus 49.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The tight end makes the catch downfield. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
He's running out of time here. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, ASU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Razorbacks line up with a first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, this is a risky call to be this close to the end zone and come up with a tricky play here. Thought I'd see a little bit more of a conventional approach from the offensive coordinator. Now, don't get me wrong, it works out. They get some positive yards. Let's see if they can punch it into the end zone.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. field. They'll try to run it in. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
6-9-1, Gators far. Hey.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Razorbacks. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, the defense has had no answer with this pitch-and-catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy, they're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I've just loved to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. The Sun Devils will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Wideouts now clustered.
Cut.
To throw, it's Green. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaking free at the 35. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone.
Black 24. Flag.
It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
29 Philly. Dude, Gorilla. Valley Stunner. Razor.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Scatterbo. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And it falls incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30. And the Sun Devils keep the football on the move. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Easy.
Looking to chuck it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. The defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
He'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. What a stop for this defense on 4th down.
Chris, I understand what you're doing here. As a play caller, you want to take that chance. You want to keep the ball. You want to keep the drive alive. But this is the risk you take, and the defense comes up with a huge stop.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.